Hello everyone, welcome to yet another FPL matchups video from the FPL Bois. If you regularly watch our videos and find it helpful, please subscribe to our channel and help us grow. It takes a lot of effort from us to make this content every week for all of you. Let's now move on and see how the teams are matching up against each other for game week 33. We start with Wolves against Crystal Palace. Wolves are 17th for expected goals and 14th for expected goals conceded this season while playing at home. Their form has been patchy of late and will be facing Palace, who are 8th for expected goals conceded in away games this season while being 13th for expected goals. Their weakness is through the left. Our picks from this fixture who would be looking to capitalize on the opponent's weak zones would be Michael Olise and Jordan Ayew from Crystal Palace. Aston Villa against Fulham looks like an attacking encounter. Villa are 9th in terms of expected goals and 11th for expected goals conceded at home this season. Fulham will be looking to build on their win at the weekend. Their major weakness is through the middle, while Villa have a weakness through their left and the middle. Based on zonal weaknesses, we will only be suggesting Ollie Watkins from this fixture. Leeds United are up against Leicester City at home this game week. Leeds have won just one of their last 5 Premier League games and they are 14th for expected goals and 18th for expected goals conceded at home. Leicester, on the other hand, are in the mid-table in terms of expected goals and expected goals conceded. Our only pick from this game, if he recovers in time from illness, would be James Maddison. Moving on to Nottingham Forest against Brighton and Hove Albion. It looks set to be yet another attacking game even though both teams have highly contrasting targets to achieve at the end of the season. Forest are the 16th best team this season for expected goals and second last in terms of expected goals conceded in home games. Brighton have a weakness through both their wings while Forest tend to concede most chances through their middle and left side. Our suggestions for this game would be Danny Welbeck and Solly March, who could exploit the spaces in the opposition backline. Chelsea will be facing Brentford at home and have been the 10th best attack at home all season in terms of expected goals. Brentford are 6th for expected goals in away games while being 12th in terms of expected goals conceded. Therefore, this does look like a defensive fixture. We would be looking to only have Ivan Toney from this game. Moving on to West Ham United versus Liverpool. This game does promise goals. Both teams aren't amongst the best defenses at home and away respectively. They are both coming off high-scoring games at the weekend too. Considering the recent form, we'd be backing Mo Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold to bring in some FPL points from this game. Manchester City are second in the expected goals table at home while being first for expected goals conceded. Their visitors this game week are table toppers Arsenal. While they stand second for expected goals away from home, their defensive record is comparatively worse and are 5th for expected goals conceded in away games. The weakness for City are through their left wing, while oppositions have created trouble mostly through the middle and left side against Arsenal. Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne and Bukayo Saka will be the players to look out for from this match. The next game is Everton against Newcastle United. Everton tend to concede most of their chances through their wings, while the weak zones for Newcastle are through the middle and the right. Our solo pick from this fixture would be Kieran Trippier. Southampton host Bournemouth this week in the South Coast, with both teams looking to secure their Premier League status for next season. Southampton are 15th for expected goals and 17th for expected goals conceded at home. Bournemouth will be looking to take advantage of the weakness of Southampton through their middle and right wing. From an FPL perspective, this is a poor fixture and we'd be avoiding players from both teams this game week. Spurs face Manchester United at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and will be set out to bounce back from their shocking loss to Newcastle in game week 32. United, meanwhile, will look to take confidence from their progression to the FA Cup final and continue their recent good Premier League form. They will be determined to benefit from the weakness Spurs had through the middle, and Spurs will be looking to capitalise on United's weakness on the right. We expect Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and Heung-min Son to be amongst the points from this game. Those were the games and the suggestions based on the matchups and zonal weaknesses. Let's now look at the 3 best captaincy choices for this game week in no specific order. Although he did not score in the FA Cup semi-final, Haaland surely is a no-brainer amongst the captaincy choices, especially in a big game this week against Arsenal. With the title race going down to the wire, will the big Norwegian goal machine add to his goal tally? We'd like to think so. If he recovers from illness, James Maddison will be at the forefront of all Leicester City attacks. In their pursuit of staying in the Premier League, James Maddison is going to be key for Leicester City, and we'll be considering him for captaincy this game week. Although his scoring streak broke at the weekend, Ollie Watkins continues to be Villa's best attacking threat. With him operating in Fulham's weak zone, a huge haul might just be coming yet again. That's it from the boys for this game week. If you're looking for more player suggestions, considering all factors, make sure you take a look at our weekly thread on Twitter, where you can also join us with your questions on deadline day. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like, share and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for more exciting content coming up from us. All the best and wishes for only green arrows.